Tonight I want to give praises to God and the Holy Spirit, the head of my life. I want to bring greetings to Apostle Andrew John, thanking him for opening the door, because the Apostle John eloquently states, to Gaius, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper. Prosperity is good. It's enough to sustain your life, and in good health, even as your soul prosper. And for those who were here last week, I've heard my testimony that I was sick with prostate cancer in the 4th stage, and literally in a hospice, 7 months to live. The late deceased Apostle Beard is one of the people that visit me more than once when I was sick, and prayed and really believe God to heal me. You begin to pray. If you never learn to pray, when circumstances come in your life, you better let that kick in, because it's important. And after beginning to pray and ask God to help me, a young lady came in my life and taught me how to flush my system naturally. So I refused the chemo, which at that time was foolish. Refused radiation, at that time it's foolish. Refused doctor's medication, at that time it's foolish. But nevertheless, I thank God for the revelation, because after the system was flushed completely, my system, my blood pH transformed acidic into alkaline. And for those who have medical background, I want to say that alkalinity is used loosely by most people in my area. The body needs to be 7.365, just above neutral. It cannot be over alkaline and it cannot be acidic. So to stay at 7.365 is hard work. It's hard work to be spiritually sound and spiritually alkaline. That's we have to work. That's why Paul says to work it out, and you got to work it out for the spiritual life and for the physical life. And this evening, I just want to state that statements made about products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. And this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, or cure any disease. Use of these statements does not create and express or imply patient-physician relationship. This is mandated by the U.S. government. I'm a U.S. citizen, and I'm visiting the island of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a certified motivational speaker, pastor. I'm a certified nutritionist, naturopathic doctor. You can take notes. You can tape if you wish to. Take pictures of the slides, whatever you wish. Be my guest. I own a radio station in New York. This is the radio station website for those who wish to listen 24 hours a day. You can take the information. Our bodies, your bodies, need 40 micronutrients in order for the body to be healthy. The body needs 40 micronutrients. This might work, okay. 40 micronutrients, and we are sick because the air we breathe, the water we drink, the pesticides on the fruits and vegetables, the chemicals we are cleaning with. As a matter of fact, the lungs of someone cleaning the restroom with chemicals, after 20 years, the German scientists and Israelite scientists just found out that the lungs appears to be the same as someone smoking 2 packs of cigarette a day, just by using what? Cleaning products. We just had a fire opposite, and the smoke is, you inhale smoke, and some people don't know what they're inhaling. It could be dangerous. The chemicals we are cleaning with, the preservatives on our processed food. 2014, the World Health Organization said to the world that processed food will cause cancer. And yet, when you interview most people, they says, I don't care because I love my processed food. I love my bacons and what have you. The sugar intake. We love sugar, sugar, sugar. If I teach you in a class, I can give you 78 reasons right now why you should not use sugar. The woman, you only need 25 grams of sugar, and men, we need 37 grams of sugar to stay healthy. We all have to die. I'm on my way to heaven, but while I'm occupying the earth, I need to be what? Healthy. I was sick. I know what it is to be sick. I know what it is to face death. That's why the system needs to be 7.365. Every 38 seconds, someone dies from cardiovascular disease. Every 30 seconds, someone is diagnosed with cancer. Every 57 seconds, someone dies from cancer. Every 67 seconds, someone is diagnosed with Alzheimer's. 100 million people in America right now sick and diagnosed with diabetes or pre-diabetic. You know what the new name for diabetes is in the US? Die or beat this. You either die or you have to what? Beat it. We have 1 in every 7 couples have problems conceiving. These statistics that I'm going through quickly because I want to get to the point of what I came here to do is staggering. 1 in every 5 teenagers and adults is infected with genital herpes, begin in their teenage years. And by the time the woman gets to between 30 to 40, she's diagnosed with gynecological cancer, cancer such as cervical cancer and ovarian cancer and vaginal cancer. 34% of all women with gynecological cancer literally die every single year. So briefly, maybe I spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes on the subject of micronutrients. Micronutrients we need for our body to what? To nourish the body. So anyone ate food today? Raise the hand. What's the purpose why you eat food today? To do what? Put nutrients in the body. So therefore, how long we have to eat food for? Until when? Till we die. Because we have to eat. I am 60 years old, and you could say, wait a second, I've eaten for 60 years, and maybe for the rest of the year, I don't need to eat. No, I still have to what? Eat. Last week, food was for last week, but this week I have to what? Eat. So the body needs 15 vitamins. You could write this down, 14 minerals, 10 amino acids, 1 essential acid fat. As a matter of fact, if all of us was putting the right nutrients in our body every single day, none of us will be sick. No single person will be sick. This curcumin ucorn, you don't have to really purchase this product to use it to get 40 micronutrients. This is one product that simply says, as a mechanism, has everything in it, and the cost, it's cost effective. There's other sources. You can get to the pharmacy or the health food stores and purchase about 25 different products and put together the same 40 micronutrients. Look at what Dr. Sebi did before he died. And so many people, when the federal government sued him because he made medical claims, and it's illegal for us to make medical claims on any product. That's why I begin with a statement. After 76 different witnesses and 1,000 more witnesses waiting to take the stand to show the judge that, yes, I was sick with cancer or diabetes, and look what Dr. Sebi's prescribed, I no longer have these diseases. The judge threw out the entire case and said, you can continue doing whatever you're doing. Unfortunately, he died. Unfortunately, from 1931 with Dr. Otto Warburg, and when he received a Nobel Prize, a German doctor, when he found out that to oxygenate the system, he made a famous statement, Disease cannot exist in an alkaline environment. He died, he disappeared, and Dr. Ed McCabe and Dr. Spencer Way and Dr. C. Arthur Guyton in the 40s and 50s and 60s, every single doctor that came and taught people how to take care of their bodies naturally suddenly were killed. Dr. Boyce was killed in 1987 when he healed 254 AIDS patients, and one night as he get to his driveway, he was gunned down. To this day, don't ask me who did it because I wasn't there. I just reporting the facts. These names, you could Google the names and read as much as you can. So 40 micronutrients, when it's in your system, will what? Help to what? Prevent prostate cancer and help stop the existing growth of prostate cancer and help destroy all types of cancer cells. So it's not the name of the product, it's the ingredients of the product itself that helps with these ailments. All the scientists say is that it helps to what? To protect all the organs from being damaged from chemotherapy and radiotherapy, from the side effects that we normally has from fatigue, loss of appetite. Does anyone know how much taste bud on your tongue? Come on, help me. 9,000 taste bud is on your tongue. Your tongue is a print also that is unique. All we know is that, hi, the orange tastes sweet, and you said it's sweet, but your taste of sweetness may be different than my taste of sweetness. Are you with me so far? One shot of chemo destroys 75% of the taste buds and kill the appetite, help with the kidneys, and balance the immune system. Watch this here, my friends. Let me teach you something this evening. 40 micronutrients for those people who are suffering from arthritis because there is fat around the liver, sorry. Now, fat around your liver have nothing to do with your weight. You could be obese and don't have any fat circle around the liver. Or you could be very, very skinny and have a lot of fat. The liver produces CRP, which is C-reactive protein, which when the liver gets sick, it begins to produce inflammation. Inflammation goes to the joints and tear away what? The ligaments. When the ligaments is torn away, the bones are rubbing against what? Each other. That is why you now have rheumatoid or osteoarthritis. In order to restore it, you need oxidation to burn out all the toxic from the body. Meticulously, it has to take time. Why it takes time? Because your body and my body get new blood cells. Does anyone know how often they get new blood cells? Every 120 days. Where does blood come from? In the bone marrow. When you crack the chicken bone and you see that meat between the chicken, that's the marrow. That's the production of blood that takes place in the bone marrow. So every 120 days, you will get new red blood cells. My friends, this awesome product will prevent what? Heart attacks and stroke, because what is stroke? The stroke is when oxygen, blood fail to go to the what? To the brain. Nutrients fail to go to the brain. So someone is suffering from seizures, Alzheimer's. If you take care of stroke, you're taking care of what? Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and dementia. Are you with me so far? Heart failure. Are you with me so, right? Because it will clear the arteries, and so many people suffer. If you have an aneurysm, you know many people die without warning. I just had a 28-year-old young lady just get a call 2 weeks ago, and unfortunately she got up and the aneurysm burst in the brain and she just passed. It's so difficult unless you do a body scan or ultrasound, which I've been doing all week long at the Ruka Revival Church. I'm seeing patients, but I may have one more day to see patients, and we literally see people who who are just about to have a stroke. I was in Jamaica in January. I go there every year for fasting, Heal the Nation, and we pray and fast for the entire week. I do that every single year for the last, 12 years in Jamaica. The 1st of January, I'm there every year. And after fasting, I began to see patients, and one of the patients I saw, I said to her, look, inside of 3 months, 90 days, you will have a massive stroke. The family didn't believe because they think I came for their money or so they didn't do anything. And the end of February, she had a massive stroke in the hospital. Unfortunately, that young woman at 47 years did not make it. It's not here with us today. But the scanning of the body could tell you and let you know if there is something about to take place in the body. It's called sub-health. Sub-health, it have bad health, good health, and sub-health. Sub-health means is that you are not sick at the moment, but sooner or later, it's coming. It's a matter of what? When? Just a matter of time. Those who suffer from acid reflux is lacking what? Vitamin B12. Right? Vitamin B12 destroys the gastrointestinal system. When the gastrointestinal system is compromised, it means the esophagus, which also produces digestive juices, is compromised. If the esophagus collapses because the acidity contents of the body becomes too high, is someone checking me with the time, please? Okay, good. Just give me an indication last 15 minutes or so I know what to do. Yeah. When the acidity contents of the stomach becomes too high, that's where you have an indication of the esophagus is compromised. If it collapses, Crohn's disease, stomach cancer, all different types of problems that you could encounter. So this product that we are discussing this evening, what it is, micronutrients. I had a lady in Aroka, she said, well, I'm poor and I cannot afford these products. And I said, do you have a noni tree? You ever heard of noni? She said, yes, I have one in my backyard. Have you ever drank it? Have you ever processed it and drank it? She said, no. I said, well, it's free. You have it in the backyard. Do you have a pomegranate tree? She said, yes. Pomegranate produces what? Polyphenol. Polyphenol is good for what? The arteries. Are you with me so far? So you should eat polyphenol, a pomegranate, at least every single day. Take a bite of a piece of pomegranate, include it in your diet. Yet still people are saying, I am poor, it is free, and I still don't want it. Are you with me so far? I had a gentleman I just met in Trinidad. He says he lived he said a half a block of a spring, and he can't afford the machine. I said, well, spring water is alkaline, ionized water. It comes from the rock. I will explain that to you in a minute. So if you have a home close to a spring, hey, God is supplying you with water, so just smile from ear to ear and take the water. That's all I'm saying. So it is what? Antifungal, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. What's antihistamine? If the body has lacking of antihistamine and the body is dehydrated, you're exposed to what? Flu and Zika and all the different viruses that you can think of. When it passes by, you will be sick because you lack antihistamine. That's why when you buy in the pharmacy, those supplements for the flu, you see it has what? Antihistamine. Are you with me so far? Which is also vitamin C. I think we better hang out tonight. You know a lot of stuff, so that's good. No, that's good. I know you are sitting down there for a reason, so you're my partner this evening. Okay? Good, very good. Antiviral protection shield for the body. She knows the stuff. Okay? Here's it. What we need. A, B1. Let's read it together. B2, B3. Come on, folks. 5, 6, 7, B12, 17. C, D, E, K. It's off the wall. Look, watch this here. Potassium, calcium, magnesium. What else? Sodium. How much sodium you need a day? 6 grams of sodium. That's it. Every restaurant you go to, there's the salt, and people are shaking like Shaky Montgomery, that's shaking, shaking, shaking. Stop shaking. Stop shaking the salt. All right, sodium, polyphenol, tacotrinol. You know what tacotrinol comes from? When the people walk in the lagoon to process the rice that we get to eat. By the way, is anyone have rice here today? You have rice in the back? I need the rice to demonstrate something this evening. But the rice that we eat is only the tocopherol vitamin E you will get from it. But you need the tacotrinol. You get it from the stem of the rice plant, from the whole of the rice plant. And that's what we don't get. So the guy that works in the lagoon takes that home. And what? He boil it and drink it. He never gets sick. Go to Tibet, in Mongolia. The people says that we only read about cancer. We only read about diabetes and heart failures and all the different types of disease. Tacotrinol, polysaccharides, niacin, fibers, 20 traces of what? Minerals, zinc, iron, copper, phosphorus, omega-3, 6, and 9, and all the amino acids. When you add it up, it is what? 40 micronutrients. I can talk about macronutrients. When I talk about macronutrients, you're talking about carbohydrates and stuff that you have to eat because of your blood type. Are you with me so far? But every single human being needs this here. Watch this here. Because of the antioxidant provided in 40 micronutrients, it's essential when it comes to the health of what? The heart, because it will clean and continue supporting the endothelium. The endothelium is the red blood lining of the blood vessels that will keep the arteries clear at all times. This is the struggle that we struggle with every single day. It may help with what? Stomach upset, menopausal hot flashes. Too many young women here say don't need this right now. But menstrual problems, hemorrhoids, conjunctivitis, and it may lower what? The blood pressure and assist with the immune system. Watch this here, my friends. I'm coming to a close here right now. Come on. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Diabetes, tuberculosis, dizziness, blurred vision, chronic cough. What's going on? Acne, cramping, stroke, all manner of diseases is when the system, because the body, what the body does, heal itself. So let me say this to everyone. God made our body. You want me to give you another reason why you should sing the song, How Great Thou Art, and have more meaning to it? Yes, here is it. There's another reason. Right? There's many reasons why he's great. He's always great. But he made the body to process and heal itself. Therefore, when someone have the flu, for example, and you will purchase what is called vitamin C, you need 1,000 grams. And then it says, this product is no good, it don't work. It's not the product. Perhaps your body is lacking B12. Perhaps your body is lacking vitamin 5, B5 for an example. Here's what the body does. Take vitamin C and what? Transform it into B5, because without B5, you cannot do what? You cannot live. So therefore, in order for you to live another day, because you were lacking it, the body decides which part of the body needs its nutrients. This is why so many Trinidadians, when you're being tested, you are lacking what? Vitamin D. How in the world it's an oxymoron that you live in a tropical country and people are suffering from vitamin D? Because when the sunlight, the ultraviolet rays, get in your system, the epidermis and the skin, and process through the body, it is transformed to more urgent need, and it has to forget what is called vitamin D. That's why you're popping pills for it. It is free. Just take some sunlight, and it's supposed to have it, because your body is lacking. Are you with me so far? Okay? Let's see where we are right now. The T cells and, oh my God, 52% of all men, they just found out that suffer from erectile dysfunction. I know I'm in church, so I'm going to pass this one very quickly. because we are holy people in Trinidad. In America, we can talk about it, but in Trinidad, I found out that all the holy people is in Trinidad, and we still trying to make it in the U.S., but the holy people is in Trinidad. Okay? So erectile, huh? Okay, all right. Bishop says so. I was kind of nervous to talk about it. Okay. My friends hit me because I think I ran out of juice here. Come on. Just hit it for me. One hit. Thank you. You have to help me now. Okay, so you're my best buddy right now, so I got a second buddy over there. All right? When men taking medication for diabetes and high blood pressure, the Bible says marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled. Where I came from, most women today go to work and they use the terminology whatever, they are stressed because they're not being satisfied. Because so many men are suffering from, cannot function. Uncle Willie just cannot, seems to do what he's supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. All right? Uncle Willie said, look, I'm not moving, you better pray instead of what? Trying to harass me today because I can't function. Come on, okay. So 40 micronutrients when the system, once again, alkaline, like in Antigua, Stephen will tell you the story with the lady. We had a program where I think it was for Father's Day, and he encouraged all the women to purchase the Ukon for their husbands. Right? And they will get what? A double gift because it's a gift to them. And then the lady called and yelled at me about 3 months after I started yelling. I did not give her the full disclaimer. She said, my husband, who can do nothing whatsoever, now the man is a beast. She said, he comes home and instead of he reading the Bible, he always want, and I keep telling him, behave himself. You understand what I'm saying? So this product, a lot of bishops, a lot of men, most of the times they come to my office and say, don't let the First Lady know that I am using this product because they're feeling like giants again. Are you with me so far? Let me skip this topic. Let's keep going. I'm trying my best to behave to get invited back, okay? So the first time you show up, you're supposed to be well-behaved. Maybe a few years from now, I could get on a little bad, so I'm not qualified for that as of yet. Keep going. Okay? This is what I said over and over. In case you missed it and it came in late, and those who are looking, I make no medical claims. Continue. Constipation. Let's talk about constipation. 84% of people in the world today has 25 to 40 pounds of fecal matters in their system. Next time the boy wants to take you out, tell him go and get a detox before he have a date. You need to detox. The constipation is a big problem because when we eat food, it's supposed to leave our system, what? 16 to 24 hours from your system. I don't care how expensive the dinner was tonight. It got to leave your system. Does anyone know how much times they eat a day? Come on. No, that's wrong. That's scientifically wrong, medically wrong. Could everyone just hold a fist? Look at your face, don't look at me. That's your stomach bag. That's it. Okay, so if this is your stomach bag, stop with the habit of this big plate of food. This is what you need to eat 5 to 8 times daily. Small portions of food consistently. And how many times you use the restroom? 2 to 3 times a day for your bowel movement. Okay? When you pass gas or you have a bowel movement, you're not supposed to smell after yourself. Are you with me so far? Some people, after they use the restroom, it's like you're in Syria or Afghanistan. You got to run for your life. Right? So therefore, when the system is alkaline, it leaves no what? No odor whatsoever. Are you with me so far? Constipation is a big problem. That's why you have a lot of detox on sale all over the world today. Some pastors cannot get the members to pray. So if you can't get your members to pray, just ask God to make them constipated, because that's the only time they pray, when in the restroom and you hear them say, oh God. That's the only time you hear them praying in their life. Or they get filled with the Holy Spirit. It's mumbling and saying words that no one can, it's unknown tongues, no one can understand. Are you with me so far? So be careful. Constipation, you're not supposed to be what? Constipated. I'll let you know how to fix it. Heart attacks and heartburns, 40 micronutrients. Continue, my friend. Rapid heartbeat, cold sores, depression, loss of memory. Keep going. Okay, insomnia, bronchitis, hay fever, asthma. 547 people in the world, million people in the world have asthma. Go back. Just scroll back. Okay. All right. Stay right there. Right there. Sinusitis, stuttering, any form of ailment in your system, as long as you can achieve 40 micronutrients in your system, and it's there for a very longer period of time. Does anyone know who Amber Vinson is? You don't know the name. Nina Farm, you know the name? Okay, let me try over here. Remember Eric Duncan came from Liberia in 2015 in Texas and was diagnosed with Ebola? You know that story? And 2 nurses was what? Diagnosed after, who attended to him was diagnosed with Ebola. Now you know the story. It was Amber Vinson and Nina Farm. So they took them to Atlanta Ebery Hospital. And in 2 weeks, these 2 young ladies were healed from Ebola. So Sandra Gupta from CNN says, wait a second, what did you do? Because we have no vaccine, there is no medication, everyone literally died from Ebola, and to this day they died from Ebola. How in the world you can say these 2 women were healed? Here's what he says. He gave them all the nutrients, the micronutrients, and the electrolytes in their system by doing dialysis every single day. It cost millions of dollars to do it, but they were healed. For us, with the micronutrients, we have to take time for it to burn it out in our system, unless you have millions of dollars to have the doctors go to Germany and they do it $10 million and they can do it for you. A lot of people do it if they have the money. Seizures, fibroids, thyroids, let's keep going. Hold on. Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, cardiovascular disease. What about lupus, sickle cells? 1 in every 12 black people have sickle cell traits. 1 in every Caribbean black American, 1 in every 3 Caribbean black American men from the age of 40 to 85 will be diagnosed with what? Prostate cancer. It's a big problem. A lot of men die from prostate cancer, and it's a secret. Go ahead. Hold it. This is what we normally do, test all the organs by scanning the body. Maybe next time it has to be done during the daytime. You have seminars, and I do mission work. I'm about to travel to India right now to visit a church that I'm trying to remember the bishop name there, 30,000 people, and I'll be there for a few weeks attending to a lot of people who cannot afford to go to doctors and need to scan the body and so forth. I'm going, my next trip from here is straight to India, going over for about a week or 2. Okay, so this quickly conclude the first segment. We need food, nutrients, but we also need what? Water. Okay. We need water because 75% of your what? Your body is what? Water. Okay. It's water. Today, keep going until I come to the charts. Keep going. Where's the cup, sir? Oh. Keep going. Till I come to the pH chart. Keep going, go quickly. This will take 5 minutes, what I'm about to do. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going until I say stop. Stop right there. Okay. Young lady, could you help me, please? And let me see, I get some. Okay, just 1 minute. Let me see who can help me again. Come and help me, sir. All right. Could you pour all this water, just a little bit in the glass for me, please? This what I have in my hands is called an ORP meter. Every single human being, household should have one. I don't sell it. You will have to get it on your own. No, you're doing it wrong. Each water goes in each cup.
Oh, each water goes in each cup.
Come and help me, young lady. Hold on.
Each water goes in each cup.
Yes, please.
All right. Some cup.
Just use different cups for the interest of time. Just each, right, thank you. While you're doing this here, this ORP meter stands for oxidation reduction potential. What does this meter does? You know, you put food in the fridge, you take it out, you eat it. I guess everything comes from the fridge is not necessarily what? Good, because all the refrigerator does is prolong the bacteria from getting into the food. So it needs to be tested. The only way you can test it to know if it's toxic and if it's spoiled or whatever is testing by the ORP meter. ORP meter tested every single substance. The water company has it, the hospital company has it, chemical plants have it, all the kids who do chemistry. Just where they don't fill it up to the brim, just put some of it inside the brim, please. Okay. Thank you. Good. Just put halfway, whatever the case may be. I need, yes. Thank you. Thank you. And put this over here also. All right. So this ORP meter will test all the waters that some people drink. All the people drink blue water, raise their hands. Oh, very good. Look how nice you guys looking to drink blue water. You're turning blue, okay? All right, very, very, very good. You drink blue water. Very good. You got it open? Yes, thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. You can stand over here when you finish. What's your name, miss? Mary. Okay, you have a very nice name. And you, sir?
John.
John, wonderful. Okay, Mary and John. So we all... we all biblical people, righteous people. All right. You will read these meters from the people, right? And when you read it, hold on. Let me get another one that the battery's working. Hold this for me. Hold this for me, please. This will take less than 5 minutes. Where's the other one? That one is all tangled up. We have more than one, so we could always come back to that one quickly. All right. Okay. Both Mary and John will testify the veracity of the reading. So could you read and let the people know what you're reading right now? So could you speak louder? Give them a mic, please. Go ahead.
309, 265.
All right. It's about 300. Look on the chart for me. Okay. When there is a sign, a minus sign, let us know it's minus. When there's no sign, it's positive. What am I testing here right now?
The air.
Huh?
The air.
The air pollution. And the air pollution is no good. But I don't panic, because while this is about 300 what positive on this side here, okay? In New York, we are what? 6 to 700. It's worse. So the air pollution here is much better than where I come from. Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
All right. So therefore, read it for me as we go along, and let's see if we could do this quickly. Okay? What's the number you're reading?
284.
284 positive, so it's on the red side. So this, what is the name of this water? San Bernardino, is that what it says? It looks as though it's not what it says. Whatever, I'm not looking at it carefully. Water 1, what is water 1? Come on.
249.
249. So this water is toxic in this water because we are measuring it right now. Who drink water 1? Raise your hand. All right, good, very nice. Okay, what about blue waters? Go ahead.
284.
284 positive. It's on the red side. And what about the Sani? It's called Ghetto Water in New York.
28.
Okay?
281.
281. This is the Sani is banned in Europe. The Sani and Aquafina. How about alkaline blue water? It says alkaline.
229.
229, so it's still toxic. And it's saying alkaline, and everyone is buying it. Okay, from the coal, from America, GNC.
252.
252, positive. And Oasis.
237.
Who's drinking Oasis? All right, that's why you're looking so good. All right, Perrier.
290.
290, everything on the red side is what? Toxic, 290 positive. Yes, use the word positive, please.
Positive.
And Caribbean, is it Caribbean? Yeah, Caribbean spring water.
243.
243. And Fiji,
236.
236 positive. Government juice. What is it called here? Wassa? Or Waster? All right, look, Wassa water.
With 640.
640. Wassa. All right. Okay, now we have alkaline ionized water.
Okay.
Hold on. It's going down?
Minus, yeah.
Oh, look, you open the ice bag. Minus what? Tell
minus
us.
296.
Minus 296. Hold on a second. You read. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. So it left from over here and go all the way to what? Minus, which is clean from all toxic and all chlorine and everything. Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause. Next, hit the next slide, quickly. Where's it? Mary? Sister Mary. You want to get fire? Keep going, man. Okay, what's this here on the chart? So it's sickness, right? We just do about 3 or 4. What's this here? Okay? Do this one here for me. What's this one here? Health, good health. So here's what takes place with you. Where is this?
Praise.
There's an empty bottle. This empty bottle here. Mr. John, do me a favor. I want to do one demonstration. You see how we're changing everything? Where's the gentleman? Do it quickly for me. I only have about 3 more minutes. Come on. Thanks. This is what happens to all of us. is your body. Is that okay? I don't have the mic? Bring it closer, please. This cup is your body, and the liquid is what? Your organs. So some of us begin the journey to live a healthy life. So today you had spinach, you had some cabbage, you had some fruits, and you're doing well. Are you with me so far? The body begin to transform. This is what happened when we decide to use acidic stuff and sugary substance in the body. This is what happens to all of us, that we drink some soda, eat some pizza, ice cream. Is sound familiar? All the different junk, and I cannot call name brands, but junk food. Anyone have some soda here? Who have soda? Who have soda in the hand? Any soda? All right, look. What she's bringing. Come quick. Oh, you're taking the poor lady soda.
There's no soda.
No, poor thing. I feel sorry for her. Oh, Lord. Can I have some?
The color?
No, let me see. Wow. All right. Here it is. Okay? Barry, come please. Can you lift this up? Turn around. Lift it up. That's what happens to your system. All the toxic, all the sugary substance, it can be any type of sugar. I just used the soda test to do a quick demonstration. You were doing well with your life, you were eating well, and you decide to cheat a little bit. Ice cream, sugary substance, pizza, whatever it is, and you destroy all the progress you make. This is why you need an alkaline, ionized water machine. I will show you what it looks like. I have one challenge with this. Thank you, Barry. Come and help me with this. Help me with this here. Help me with this. Hold the bag. Put the hose on top because it might leak out water and I don't want to mess up the church. Put it on top here. Okay. This machine I have in my hands is the machine that I travel with everywhere I go in the world. I'm in Trinidad and I still need what? Come on, I still need water. And I can't drink the water that they have in the stores here. So I have to drink alkaline ionized water. So this is at my hotel. All over the world I travel. I travel with my alkaline ionized water machine. I have one at home. I have one in my office. So watch this here. It produces what? Keep going back until you see the machine for me so I can demonstrate it on the screen. 9.5 water. This is the last for drinking and cooking. No, go back, backwards. Let's scroll back. Do the opposite. Scroll back, yes. Go back. Yes, stay right there. Okay, thank you. Help me with this. No, you can't touch this. I'm the only person that touches this unit. Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. 11.5 water is to remove pesticides from the food. You get it from the machine. You get it from this button here. 9.5 is for cooking and drinking, the purple button. 7.0 is for what? Baby medication, baby formula, and medication. Beauty water is for bathing. And strong acidic water is for cleaning and disinfecting. This is the machine. I'm not finished. Okay. These two hoses, the reason why you see water is coming out of it because I just unhook it from my tap in the hotel. This is what hook onto the faucet. This hose is where the good water comes from. And this hose, the gray hose, is the bad water. When you test the bad water, every single person that brought a machine, Bishop Gary George has one, Bishop Duncan has one, Bishop Boca has one, so many different people has this machine in Trinidad and around the world. Everyone testify one thing and one thing only. When they test the bad water that they were using to bathe and they using to cook, they testify that I wish I knew the scientific method of drinking the right alkaline ionized water. I want to thank Bishop for having me here. We did as best as I can, as fast as I can. Maybe one day when I come back, we could do a symposium where you can come with pen, ask a lot of questions. Do I have room for one question? Yes. What's the name of the machine? The Kangen Levelux SD501. I sell the machines. Yes, I sell the machines. Okay? We'll get prices. I have flyers here with the prices because I got to end now, but I have flyers with the prices and you can pick up a flyer. If you need a machine, you can talk to me. Huh? Okay, thank you very much, Bishop. Thank you. God bless you.